All right. This is day six of ACT strategies. Remember our goal. I'm not ever saying that you will not have to read and it's not necessary to read or it's not good to read. I'm saying that being a timed test, it is more advantageous for you to get through as many questions as possible and spend the time on the hard ones when you give yourself more time to spend on those hard ones. So make sure that you are giving yourself that allotted time. All right, so let's look at today's. We have three questions today. We looked at these kind of type questions yesterday. You have three scientists, Mr. Ptolemy, Mr. Copernicus, and Mr. Tycho Brahe. Both of them have different theories. The question today says, based on all three interpretations, which of the following could be located between the Earth, the Sun, Earth and the Sun? So without even reading anything, let's just look at the diagrams themselves. So, but on this first one right here, Mr. Bras, what is between the Earth and the Sun? Okay, I see the moon. So look at all these pathways. Yeah, see all the pathways right here? These are orbits, what they call circular paths. Transparent circular paths is what I think the scientists called it. So you have on this one, you have Venus, you have the moon, you have the Earth. Do we have Mars in here? Mars on this one's outside, right? Let's look on the top one. We have Mercury, Venus, Moon. On this one, Moon, Mercury, Venus. So all three of them have said the Moon, Mercury, and Venus only. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Still have not read anything. I think yesterday was the first time we read something about this one here where we read the first line of Mr. Bras. Back to the caterpillars. Let's look at the caterpillars. All right, so we have two investigations on this one. First thing we want to do is read the question. Mr. Braxton, you ready?
I want to read.
No, you need to pay attention. Stop messing with your. It usually gets that way when you take your screen cover off or your keyboard cover. All right. So it says specialist insects eat mainly one kind of plant. Based on figure 1 and 2, would the webworm caterpillars or the swallowtail caterpillars more likely be classified as specialist insects? So let's read our options. We have webworm caterpillars eat mainly maple tree leaves. Webworm caterpillars ate mainly tulip tree leaves. Swallowtail caterpillars mainly ate pipevine plant leaves. Swallowtail caterpillars ate mainly from the tulip trees. All right, so we have both figures this time to look at. So let's look at this one here. So this one here is swallowtail caterpillars. See that? Swallowtails. So this swallowtails, what did they mainly eat? Pipevine. All right, let's look at this one here. This one is the webworm. They mostly ate what? They ate maple, they ate tulip, and they ate oak tree. So let's see what our options are. All right, so in this option, they kind of ate from all three, right? And this one here, they ate mostly pipevine. So let's see here. So specialists eat mainly one kind of plant. So which one of those two, the swallowtail or the webworm, would be considered a specialist? Why? Mainly. So the other one eats all three, right?
Yeah.
So specialists are determined as a mainly. So this guy here. So we would pick which one?
C.
C. Understand that, Braxton?
Yeah.
So We're on number 3 now. So what I'm going to do is upload this for you, and you can check back on the video. All right, where we've gone through the 2 before you got here. So right now we're on the 3rd one. So everybody switch to the 3rd one. All right. We'll go to that one. All right. Braxton says it looks easy. We will take Braxton and see if he can answer this one. All right. So the question right here at the bottom says a student claims that 2 compounds with different number of carbon atoms and the same number of hydrogen atoms have different boiling points at 1 atmosphere pressure. Based on this table and table 1, the student could test her claim by comparing the boiling points of which of the following pairs of compounds. So here we have allene right here and propane. You see the chemical formula. So you have C3H4 and you have C3H6. All right. And then up here you have ethane, butane, pentane, hexane, octane. So which one would you compare this to? So we have a C3H4, we have a C3H6. So what would you compare them to? So I'll read the question again. A student claims that 2 compounds with different number of, which one do you say? Why do you say that? What does H represent? Yeah, you do. It's up on your periodic table. We learned this last year. What's the very first element on the periodic table? Hydrogen. So H is hydrogen. Carbon for C, H for hydrogen. So Mr. Braxton said he would compare propene and ethane. And his reason was that both of them have the same number of hydrogens. Is that correct? So 6 here and 6 up there. That is the correct answer. All right. All right. Is that all 3? All right. It's all 3 right there. That was really quick, really easy, down and dirty.